Ninjas, crypto may make you massive gains, but always remember that crypto is unregulated and is highly risky activity. Although you could get gains, there is a real risk that you could lose all your money too. So do your own research and be careful. Not investment advice, this is just entertainment. Thank you.
Love it or hate it, Pinksale have become the most famous place when it comes to finding fair launches, IDOs, pre-sales, subscriptions, all that. It's the most used launchpad on the space nowadays by far. It doesn't make it the safest because there is a lot of bad reputation going on around Pinksale and they are Safu Bash and KYC, all that. But since they allowed any project to launch here, of course you can get, what can you expect? There is going to be a lot of scams. It's not like all these launchpad that they do a KYC, that they do a full check on the project. They don't want their reputation to get smashed. Pinksale doesn't care. They just want projects. They make a fee for every launchpad that there is actually on the launchpad, so they don't care that much about projects that get listed here. Just gotta tell you that. But a lot of you guys actually have been asking me on a tutorial on Pinksale, so I'm gonna do that right now. If you guys don't know, I'm one of the kings on Pinksale, honestly, at this point, since I talk about a lot of upcoming projects on Pinksale with, let's say, fair launches, subscriptions, pre-sales, all that. We do a lot of that. So I know exactly how to go around Pinksale to find the best information on that version. So today, in this video, what I'm gonna do is really give you as kind of an advanced tutorial, easy to understand for you newbies on crypto, how it works and how you can get started investing on Pinksale Pro right now. It's pretty easy. Don't worry about it. It's going to take you a few seconds. You're going to understand it quite simple. So if you don't know anything about Pinksale, well, you are missing out because our projects have been launching here every single day. And sometimes we actually find good gems here. So you got to research and find the best one. So how do we do that? That's what I'm going to try to show you guys today. I'm not an expert, but I can give you my personal opinion. It is what it is at the end of the day. Don't trust what I say, it's just giving you guys personal opinion. That's it. This is information. That's about it. Now, Pinksale actually allows you guys to buy on BSC mainnet, and of course you can change to Ethereum if you want. For example, if I change here to the Ethereum mainnet, I'm gonna be able to see a bunch of information on the Ethereum one. Only 172 projects launched on Ethereum launchpad here on Pinksale. With only 6,000 people investing, but most of the volume, or pretty much all of the volume, is on BSC. Let me actually find the BSC mainnet, which around 12.5 thousand projects, 1.3 million people invested, and total liquidity raise of around $250,000, which is just crazy. And there is $309 million locked in Pinksale right now, which is just mind-blowing. Of course, Pinksale is just not about launchpad, but they do get anti-bot or multi-send, pool salary, KYC offers. I mean, a bunch of things. They actually do AMAs. They do everything in the space. They are the king right now when it comes to launching and all that. Now, today we are going to be focusing on the launchpad, and of course you're going to be able to create and do all this if you are a developer, but we are not talking about developers today, I'm sorry. We only care about the investors in this video at least. Now, when you actually open the launchpad, you're going to be able to see a bunch of projects, but I will only recommend to stay with the ones that have a KYC and an audit done at least. You can see the badge right here. This one do not have it. For example, this one KYC and audit, because they are a little bit safer than the other ones. I'm not saying that that's what matters, because there are a lot of projects that I have seen don't have any budget, don't have any KYC or audit done, and they have done pretty good later on. But most of the ones that do the best, they at least take the time to do a KYC and an audit, which doesn't mean that much nowadays, but at least you got to find a project that try it. That's the whole point, to get an audit and a KYC. And now they offer a Safu badge as well, which is a Safu contract, which is a little bit better as well. So find that. How do you do that? Pretty simple. All start with KYC, and you can see upcoming, in progress, field and no field, and cancelled words. But you are interested only on KYC at the moment. So that is gonna get you back, you're gonna filter up all the projects that got KYC and audit done. So it's gonna help you out as well with that information. Audit and KYC done, for example, so the Galaxy going quite slow. The raise is 2,000 BNB. It's gonna be over in 3 days, and they only raised 64 BNB. I'm gonna try to take a look at the project, what they did wrong, but that's going pretty slow. I gotta give you that. It looks like the sale started quite a lot. I don't even know when it started, maybe today, but yeah, I'm not doing that great. So you guys can see all the project here with the audit and KYC done. Then you actually can see more information when you view the pool. You're gonna be able to see some of the most important things you gotta check here is gonna be how much of the percentage is gonna be going to OP. For example, 70% of the entire money raised on this pre-sale is gonna be going to it's gonna be locked for 365 days, and 70% of all the money raised is going to be going to LPs. So you want a healthy LP. You don't want, for example, 50-50. You want to see at least 70%, 75%, 80%, 65% at least. So there's going to be more money on LP, and of course, it's going to make the project a little bit more stable, and there's going to be a like good amount of money on the LP. That isn't going to be a crazy chart going up and down like crazy. It's going to be a healthy movement. That's what you're looking for. You can find more information on the token. For example, here, website, Twitter, Telegram is going to be right here. You can see audit and KYC done. You can see the status of the project upcoming right here, and a little bit of information here on the project. You also can see the pre-sale address and of course the token address as well, with a little bit of information on the hard cap. For example, this one have a soft cap of 250 BNB. If the fair launch of the pre-sale have a hard cap, it's going to be a high one. It's going to be more difficult to fill it, of course, but also mean that the project is better. When you see a high hard cap, usually it's a more interesting project, so you gotta research that as well. And you can see more information on the project here, the date of the pre-sale, when it's gonna get started, and of course right here, token metrics. You don't want to see many unlocked tokens. 50% is already high, so you want to see tokens that project that don't want that many unlocked tokens, which you can see more information later on this video once I check all the tokens, for example. So right now you're gonna be able to see that there is a bunch of information. It's gonna be quite beneficial for you guys. It's pretty easy. Select the pre-sale that you like. For example, there is no many pre-sale without the KYC done right now. Let me actually select KYC. And for example, this one has a sample batch. As you guys can see right here, view the pool. See how much money is actually going to LP. 60%. It's gonna be locked for 2 years. Only around 5% unlocked, which is already a little bit high. We don't like to see like many unlocked tokens. Let's say 1-2%. That's gonna be the max. But 5% is not that bad. You can see some of the lock period here for the other wallets. How long it's going to be low. You can see that the gas full KYC done already. And you can see a little bit of information here as well. It's going to be starting in 11 days. So you still got time to research the project, of course. Now, once I actually get this page and I like what I'm seeing here, that's going to be the first step. Second one is going to be start researching the project. Let's say you open the website. Let's say you open Twitter. At least those 3 places, Twitter, Telegram, and website. First, you gotta find a website that looks interesting. You gotta find a website that have the team information, that got an audit done, that got a KYC, that got some utilities being done or at least developed already. You gotta find that looks clean, that there is a white paper, a pitch deck, that there is documentation, that there is some DApp being done, and that overall the feeling looks quite good. Of course, this is pretty simple basic info. You gotta go deeper, but at least on the website, try to find a website that it looks clean, that looks well made, and there is information on the team. You can see the information on the team right here. It could be wrong, it could be right, but only 23 tweets is a new account. That's just something that we don't like. Honestly, we like to see an account that have been done for more time. Sometimes they actually leave their LinkedIn account, which is gonna be good as well. And yeah, white paper here, policy of the project, some stuff that will download here, the gaming, I don't even know, but I'm not researching this project right now, just an example. Now, then we actually have Twitter. You want to be able to see that they, at least see that they have been making a lot of tweets, there is activity, 12,000 followers, and there's only 12 likes right here. Let's say we're like only 4 or 15 likes right here. So there is not that much engagement. As I said, I'm not trying to smoke the project. First time that I see this project, it's just an example of when I do research, what do I look for and what I'm trying to find. But as I say, I do not know anything about this project, no financial advice. I'm not trying to say do any bad promotion for them, just giving them as an info. Website looks pretty good, but at least I would like to expect a little bit more engagement on Twitter. That for the amount of followers, 12,000 followers. Usually when there is a high amount of followers and low engagement means that there is a lot of bots on followers, so fake followers if you put it like that. But I'm not saying that's what's happening right here. Then we actually have a good Telegram group, actually a lot of engagement, a lot of communication, 40,000 members and near 2,000 members online. Actually quite good. Today, September 5, there is a lot of engagement. You're going to be able to see. Try to find some AMAs already done. Try to find some information. Try to find updates that look professional. There is engagement, that there is hype, that there is communication between the devs and the community is actually a pretty important step for this project. And just overall thing. There is a way more that you got to check, but today's video is not going to be about that. We're actually focusing only on Pinksale right now. But what can I say? So far, I believe that you actually got an idea. You can see the trending tokens right here. Usually, trending ones are a little bit more hype. more people are researching them. For example, this one did a 1.4 thousand BNB fair launch and it's still ongoing. It's going to be ending in 51 minutes, so there is a lot of people buying. That's pretty crazy. No low tokens whatsoever, only around 1%, I believe, 0.6%. So liquidity lock for a year. Safu bars out the KYC. Say most of the trending praise they already done out the KYC already, and they look pretty good. 50 BNB already filled. For example, you go number 3 right here. KYC audit and Safu done already. 151 BNB filled with a 75 BNB. For example, target. So you're gonna be able to see that in the trending ones are the best parade. That's what the ones you're gonna be taking a look, of course. This one's Safubat out there in KYC. A lot of people are watching them. A lot of people have been paying attention to this pre-sale. So this one should do well. The target is gonna be 120 BNB hard cap, 60 BNB soft cap. And this one is a pre-sale. You're gonna be able to see if it's a fair launch, you're gonna be seeing a little bit different setup right here. But yeah, pretty cool. And I do hope that you get a little bit more info. Now, Pinksale, as I say, it's not 100% safe. There is a lot of prayers, there is a lot of scams. So make sure to follow some of the steps that I show you today. Try to find a prayer that are trending. Try to find a prayer that had KYC audit and Safu buys as well now done as well. Try to find a prayer with a good amount of money going to LP, for example, percentage of the money that is going to LP and that is locked for over a year, for example. Try to have a project that there is not that many unlocked tokens, that have good website, that have good like active social community, of course, and that look interesting. That's what you're looking for here. And you can find that on the launchpad list by researching the, as I said, the KYC audit, for example, that I show you. And you can see subscriptions, you can see a bunch of stuff right here. And Pinksale is one of the places to find a lot of projects. A lot of bad praise, a lot of good praise, yes, but you got it, as I said, try to find the good ones. So that's the way you do it. Now, they actually share a lot of praise on their Telegram group. This is not, as I said, they are not paying me to talk about them, anything, but you can find information about them on their Telegram group. Join them if you want. They actually got Twitter as well. And I do not have YouTube, but I don't think so. But yeah, this is just the basic that you can actually go around like Pinksale and find more information on tokens that you may like. If not next, there is a lot of them. Actually go to the launchpad list. There is just so many, like many projects. Every single day I have comments already that are done, all that don't feel, all this that feel already. I mean, all this is just upcoming. So you have a bunch of projects here to get started. So as I say, this is a way that you find a lot of projects. It is what it is. If you actually want to get it early, there is no other way than buying private sale, than buying fair launches, pre-sales, and of course, now the subscription method, which is going to be the new one. This is the earliest that you can invest on a project. Then they're going to be launching on their respective chain, for example, BNB, BSC chain or Ethereum, Polygon, whatever it is. But all these projects are on the BSC menu, so all these projects are on BSC. Just keep it that simple. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. I'm going to be answering all your questions. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to Morning Ninjas. I'm always going to be here for you guys. If you have any questions, suggestions for the video, as I say, just let me know in the comment section. Pretty excited for what's to come. Pinksale is the most famous page right now to find BSC projects, but remember, there is a lot of scams, so watch out. Do your own research. Don't hype on projects. Try to do pretty proper research before you decide to invest. And of course, to invest in a product, I forgot to say that you just need to have a decentralized wallet, for example, Trust Wallet or MetaMask wallet. Just connect it here. For example, I connected this wallet already, and then you need to have BNB in your wallet to be able to invest, enable how many BUSD and BNB you want to invest. And it's gonna be as simple as that. Pretty basic stuff. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you guys later. Stay safe and let me know how your research is going after this video. Gonna see you later.